Hey, RPM Trade Vietnam in this bitch. What the fuck is up? Do this little live stream on my way home from work. Just left the car wash. The car was dirty as fuck. Yo, somebody pointed out to me that the potential for this chemtrail bullshit is leaving residue on people's cars. And if you ever wonder what the fuck is this shit on your windshield? Why your windshield is just always dirty? It's always got this little film on it. There's always something. Hey, maybe there's something to that. The way I see it when it comes to conspiracy theories is I just approach it all like a crime scene investigator. Maybe that makes my sound better. I just turned the Bluetooth off. I approach conspiracy theories like a crime scene investigator. If it looks funny and I know that we are dealing with something, then I'm willing to examine everything, and I'm going to have to do a thorough examination of individual elements to build a case or to even dismiss a case. Until then, for as much blood as they have on their hands, they are all guilty of whatever the fuck anybody wants to accuse them of. They've already ruined it completely with all of the shit that they got going on. And to me, it's just not surprising to me if they spraying shit in the sky. It wouldn't surprise me. All of the other shit that we know that we can confirm already looks bad enough that shit right there wouldn't surprise me. It's just too much shit, man. I just got a low tolerance for them looking suspicious or nefarious about any fucking thing. They've done too much. They got this looming illusion of authority over our heads, which is supposed to be backed up by their oath of office, this contract they call the Constitution, and all this other shit. But along with that comes the threat upon their own fucking lives that they agreed to, that I never wrote down. I'm only repeating what the fuck I thought I understood here. Is that if they took that oath of office and then they did anything to violate the Constitution and or their oath, depending on the degree of the violation, there's a good fucking chance that they deserve to be put to death. And that I don't give a fuck what it sounds like to anybody. Not to a politician, not to a cop, not to a fucking lying-ass history teacher, not to a lawyer. I don't give a fuck. You're going to have to tell me that what the fuck it is that I'm saying is so off the mark and so unrealistic and not even based in reality that makes me sound like a crazy person. It just so happens to be absolutely true that they took an oath to office and swore on the Bible and all type of shit that if they are found to be guilty of any of these things, they can be considered violations of the oath of office and or the Constitution, that they will happily accept the penalty of death. Period. I don't even know where the fucking argument really at. I don't know where this, oh, you can't say what? Can't say what? Just admitted that they have an expectation and they actually convinced a lot of you motherfuckers to not challenge them even when they're wrong. Since you know that you're dealing with an entity like government that has the power to even expect it or even force you into an acceptance of that questioning them makes you the dangerous one, then you know you're dealing with a powerful thing, and we're supposed to oppose those things, especially if they're going to be using this bullshit to get over on us. Man, you're supposed to get them the fuck up out of there, period. I don't know where the fucking debate is at, bro, and it's fucking frustrating and it's disheartening to watch anybody at all listen to what it is that I'm saying or understand these things to be true in their own minds, and then carry on like nothing's happening, like nothing's wrong. They won't carry on like nothing's wrong about nothing with you. If you make it onto their papers and in their files, they will fucking threaten your life over the smallest fucking thing, and it's no exaggeration. A cop will kill you on your birthday in front of your kids over a seatbelt money. If you refuse to pay a fucking seatbelt citation and you stand on it that you refuse it, I don't want to hear, all you have to do is just pay it, or all you have to do is just abide. No, all they have to do is stop threatening people's lives over money, a hidden tax on the people, which is a fucking violation of the Constitution. Now we're talking about a violation of their oath and the Constitution for them to even try to cite me with some kind of traffic infringement because I don't got my seatbelt on. There's no possible fucking victim even implied in that but myself. And why can't I can't risk my own shit? I can go be a skydiving instructor, A police officer that y'all act like it's a fucking dangerous job. It's more dangerous to be a fucking pizza delivery boy. So shut your bitch ass up. Accept what it is that you took on with a smile when you said you want to be a police officer. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you if you get your ass smoked on duty. I will not care. Skydiving instructor dies fucking jumping out of the plane. I say in my own head, I knew that might happen one day. You tempted way too much for you to be surprised if that happens to you one day. As a matter of fact, for me to even respect you as a fucking man, I have to assume, and then you should maybe confirm or embrace it inside your own heart and mind, that if that's what it was that got you killed one day, you have to be okay with that. All of the bullshit, childish, man, listen. Motherfuckers be childish in their fucking hearts and in their minds about a lot of shit, and I think that it is the key to their power and control, because if you can find yourself super dependent on everything that they do so much so that you stop thinking and allow them to think for you, they know they got you. As soon as you can't get your way with bullshit elections that should have everybody feeling like, man, is this shit rigged or not? The question on a crime scene, if the fucking elections are rigged or not, should make everybody throw their fucking guns in the air and say, all you motherfuckers lay down, bruh. It's way too serious if you want to take it seriously. Take it serious for what it is. And if you took it serious for what it was, you wouldn't let them talk about these elections might be fake and watch it unfold as if it actually might be, and then allow them to move forward with an election in November. You motherfuckers are some bitches. Insane, undeniable. Now show me a man that can tell me that what the fuck I say that's fucking retarded, like I'm dumb. Ain't a man alive that can tell me I'm stupid about my examination of this shit. What part is it I'm saying that I'm fucking up, that I ain't got right? If it is just simple that I can be on this fucking live stream for 7.5 minutes and destroy the entire fucking illusion of government, I don't know why the fuck they can march on with their shit. Are you crazy? According to this magical constitution that you all love so much, it says that it's political government. It's not like it's something that we might have to face one day and then we have to rock, scissors, paper, or fucking vote on what's going on, or ask them for permission for the weapons to do this. None of that makes any sense at all. Y'all not gonna be able to be bitches around me. You gotta get the fuck away from me if you're gonna be a bitch about this shit, bro. Straight up. They know what they deserve. They know what it is. They know what's supposed to happen. That's why they're reaching for them guns. They know what's supposed to happen. That's why they hate hearing people say it. I absolutely refuse to be called a domestic terrorist by murderers and child traffickers. Huh? Are y'all crazy? The level of hypocrisy and the frustration that it inspires inside of me to watch them do this shit, man, y'all got life fucked up, man. And my soul is offended. Deep in my soul, I am offended, man. That anybody will ever say a fucking word to me about nothing. Don't fucking talk to me if you oppose me, bro. Y'all ass gonna die one day anyway. Fuck is y'all worried about? Crazy, man. Crazy, man. They know they're gonna die one day. They totally embrace all of their death. They said, well, since we're here, we're all gonna die one day. I don't care if we get away with it or not, and when it starts looking good like they're gonna get away with it, man, they be dancing, bro. They love it. Y'all are fucking toys to them. What I like to say, they 10 yards from the end zone already dancing. They know they finna score on your bitch ass. They know we can't get our shit together. Motherfuckers argue about everything, divided about the fucking gender shit, divided about the racial shit. Crazy. And they always sticking us where they know our hearts and minds already are, because maybe it's things, and they say, when I know you're going to come right here with all of your justified fucking social fucking qualms and issues that you got with us or each other, when you come here, we will Aikido your shit. We'll spin your shit all over the fucking place. Throw that momentum over here so we can throw you to the fucking ground with it. They want you to exert that energy about that racial shit so they can tell you how to use it. They gave you Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Both these niggas died under fucking heavy gematria coding. If you don't know industry hoax reveal, that YouTube channel, the letter N, and then Industry Hoax Reveal. I think you can find they other channel might have got fucking deleted. I don't know, but if you spell industry the proper way, Industry Hoax Reveal, you can find that channel then too. But that channel is amazing. They have convinced me. I don't give a fuck what my uncle say, what my granny say about nothing. Excuse me. I don't give a fuck. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King were operatives, man. They are CIA assets waiting to create a social movement when they know that the country deserves one. They gave you one, and then they Aikido all of your shit. Both of these niggas died relatively close together. While doing what? Being an example to y'all. That if you peaceful and you march on, we will kill you with violence. If you are militant and you march on us, we will kill you with violence. If you are sitting president, talking that shit, getting out of hand, we will kill you with violence. They smoked Kennedy too. They have to do this shit in front of everybody too. What happened to the fucking movement after these guys? Nothing. It all died. They went, oh, we got the heroes out the way. Give them the coke and the fucking heroin. Fuck out of here. Where that come from? CIA. Listen, man. Any day now, y'all can wake up and stop being bitches. What's so crazy that a lot of people do see it, but ain't nobody doing nothing though. Because y'all are scared. Scared of death, scared of what they gonna do to you, but they should be scared of us. And it only makes sense when I say that. You can find wise words from some of the guys inside of that fucking game. Politicians, famous presidents, and other people have made quotes or similar quotes by saying, if government fucks up with this shit, they are counting on fucking convincing you not to fight them. But just know, you're not going to stop them unless you fight them, because they're not going to listen to your heart. They don't care about that. You're not going to win inside of a fucking court of law to get the government to convict and then punish itself. It sounds ridiculous when you say this shit out loud. What's wrong with y'all? Huh? What's wrong with y'all? CIA? I know y'all listening to me. FBI? ATF? Somebody listening. Ain't no way in hell y'all don't know who I am. I know you know who I am. And if you listen, I want you to know this. What it is that y'all doing is damn near common knowledge. It will be hard to find a person to say that they trust y'all. It'll also be hard to find a person that says that they dislike you enough to do something to you. Don't nobody want to do that. But that's what's crazy. Y'all try to play this shit off like if we want y'all out the way, then we gonna have to fight y'all. No, we don't. We don't got to strike first. We gonna have to fight y'all, but we don't got to strike first. Y'all supposed to strike first. This is what y'all do, y'all little false ignitions to these fake ass fights y'all be running. Starting wars and shit based off this fake ass fucking bullshit. You lying motherfuckers when y'all do that. You're doing that because you're trying to imitate like you do everything else. Because y'all out here trying to play God. You have to imitate the justified moral position in order to even have the balls to move forward with the bullshit that y'all do. That's why y'all fake these fights, as if you've been attacked in the Gulf of Tonkin, but y'all didn't get attacked though. Y'all lied about that. You know you lied about that, right? Liar, bitch ass nigga, and we can see you, and we know that. Don't you know we can see you? Don't you know we know that? Yeah, you know. You know that we know, bruh. The only thing left for y'all in this day and age, in the age of information, is y'all illusion of authority and your great propensity for violence. Because the whole time you say, yeah, y'all can see me, but what you gonna do about it? Oh, what I'm gonna do about it? Pussy, we got some for y'all. This is what you do. Peaceful non-compliance, man. You look them right in their face and go, whoop, bitch, I don't buy no gas. Bitch, I don't go to work. Ain't nobody gonna go to court. Ain't nobody gonna fucking, ain't gonna be no new subs to Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, or none of that bullshit. And we're going to cancel on y'all motherfuckers. Maybe we'll come back, maybe not, I don't know. Because I like going to the movies. I like the movie theater experience. It's just fun, the imagination, all this other shit. I'm an aspiring filmmaker myself. All of that shit is dope, but they know that the human soul will gravitate to these things, and that's where they get you at, where you're going to naturally gravitate to. It's better to put a front where they know you're going to be. Like, it's like soul hunting. Like, they bait the fuck out your whole fucking soul, and then they Aikido your shit. Crazy. Whole time making all these motherfucking threats, be rolling up on motherfuckers, telling them don't say this and don't say that, and All this other shit. Well, I don't know why ain't nobody doing that to them, because it's still worse, because they're humans. They're human beings. What the fuck would they do if a thousand people showed up at a fucking office peacefully and said, hey, all that bullshit y'all doing, man, we gonna bring y'all up on charges. We know it ain't gonna go nowhere. We prepared for that. But we want to put this out here. We want to bring you motherfuckers up on charges. All of you guys are fired. And then when they show up in the morning, after y'all show up on their ass, you're already gonna be there. Y'all early as fuck. Coffee and donuts in the fucking parking lot, surrounding their building. When they show up, they can't even clock in. Look them in their face. Hey, didn't we say you was fired, bro? If you do that, what are they gonna do to you? In the meantime, y'all be like, ain't nobody buying no gas, ain't nobody moving and shaking nothing. Oil industry, kiss my dick. Take a dive. Take a dive, motherfucker, today. That's crazy. That's weird. Y'all won't do that. This involves no violence. If you keep pushing them like this, they gonna get violent with you. They don't like people saying this shit. I wish a motherfucker would show up. Fuck out of here. Cause I already don't care. Man, fuck out of here. Don't get me to, man, okay. Don't get me talking. Don't get me talking too much now. But y'all play a lot though. Niggas be pussy and all that. I don't need the best gun on the fucking market. I'm gonna dust some shit off with a high point. I don't give a fuck. If that shit go bang, duck, take cover. Pussy, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Why y'all let them do this shit, man? I don't even understand how y'all scared of people. The rabbit got the gun, y'all don't know it. We got all the numbers. We got guns that they don't want us to have. They will never stand out in the open and just say this shit. They got to tiptoe. They got to do the censorship. They got to creep on the fucking gun rights. They've already weakened California and New York City. New York is a part of the fucking original 13 colonies. Why the fuck you had to beg them for a fucking gun out there and then get denied? You beg and get denied in New York for a fucking gun. That's where all the fucking guns should be at. That's a foundation. Fundamental establishment of the American fucking dream, and you can't have no gun there. Whole time, me and Cuz doing the open carry shit over here, showing y'all that if y'all let people alone, everything could be fine. Y'all stopping people all in New York who want to be like me. Right? It's the American thing to do. But you stopping them. With what? A threat of violence only, because nothing else matters but your threat of violence. And this threat is coming from mass murderers, child traffickers, old breaking line ass bitch ass fucking politicians that can't stand on shit, come past their own fucking background check for the fucking guns and the armed security and all the bullshit, and they got all these motherfucking nuclear weapons and all this crazy shit that your ass couldn't even fucking name, and you sit back and cheer for them when they tell motherfuckers like me that's been out here hugging the public for 5.5 years, armed to the fucking tooth. You allow them to fucking threaten me about the length of my barrel on my AR, the length of the barrel, not the round, not the number of rounds, not the number of magazines, and none of that shit. If the length is too short, we got something to talk about? You got something to talk about. File some charges, do something. Ain't nobody doing nothing. That's why I don't believe y'all, bruh. And they know that they ain't got to worry about no violence, because they know, no matter how bad they try to paint the American public, they know that we wouldn't even launch no revolution on their ass and start smoking shit unless we went through the proper channels first, and we were completely denied. After we came together, went through proper channels and get denied, not until then will we fight. That's what they think. But they'll paint the picture like we all dangerous, crazy, domestic terrorists if you speak up and all sorts of shit. Man, they know better. They know like we know that wouldn't work. I know that it wouldn't work. Lone wolf shit, doing random ass fucking dumb ass shit. We need the masses of the people to stand up and verbally make claims on your freedom and your liberty and your justice first. If we don't do that first, to see what their reaction is, we're going to appear to be in the wrong. I know that. I couldn't move on no lone wolf bullshit. Small group bullshit, all that shit is dumb. We need the entire fucking multitude of the American people to all stand up at once. This is why the coming together thing is so beautiful, because it gives us the comfort that we won't use violence to fucking get their attention or to move anything. We will try this peaceful shit first. And when it doesn't move, the same multitude of people, they can come together to just stop the show, demand the fucking answers to the most powerful questions that we can come to in regards to the government tyranny and the direction that they're pointing us. we can do that with a multitude of the people, those same people will put up the fight necessary to stop them if all of those same people got together first to try all of the shit that does not imply no violence. What's Madison Avenue? Hugger AR owner. Madison Avenue is jealous. What's Madison Avenue? Rami, what up? Yeah, y'all click the like button in this bitch. Share it and all of that, man. Listen, if y'all know somebody who you know will rock with my shit, send it to them. If y'all know some people who would think that I was fucking psycho, send it to them too. Because I come with way too much love to be called a psycho or to be seen in that way. That's why I try to pour my heart out to y'all about all of the beautiful things that I mean from the bottom of my heart that even brought me to even want to do this in the first place. Y'all need to know that. But the only way I can love and respect myself, my kids, and then the rest of the fucking world is if I'm willing to smoke shit in the fact that I love y'all and I want whoever trying to bully y'all to fucking stop that shit. I can't really want that if I'm not willing to stand up and say, I'll make the bully stop. Y'all don't want to help me? Y'all tweaking, bruh. What a shame, man, that we've gotten this far. But I see my kids and everybody. The way I feel about them is the way somebody feels about you, and I know it. That's why I can't hurt you. It'd be a goddamn shame to have to hurt people for good reasons. But we're just at that point, man, that I can't let my heart fucking stop me with that. Because if I'm always the one with the bigger heart, and all the bad guys are willing to just smoke shit and not give a fuck, they're going to win every fight. So, to keep them from winning every fight, we have to say, man, enough is enough. We identified the bad guy. We got a plan that does not call for any fucking violence. This is awesome. We need to get together, put all of our differences to the side, because fuck that shit. And then stand up and tell them that they're all fire, that we would much rather take an eraser to all of this shit and start over than to accept the inevitability of a third world conflict, because that's exactly what it is that they need for their great reset. So to keep us from having to do all of that and go through all of the pain that implies, tell them that we're willing to fucking stop and start all the way over. Full stop and then start all the way over. And while we're stopping all their bullshit, we should be building alongside of that a better society the way it used to be, the way it's supposed to be. Not the way it used to be, because I don't think it ever been free. You can go back way before the establishment of this country, and this world ain't never been free. It's always been ruled and dominated by slavery. Black folks like to point out slavery in this fucking country like it was the worst thing that the world has ever seen, but as a matter of fucking fact, the world don't even fucking spin round unless you enslave some motherfuckers to push it. Which is strange to me. It's not like I can't recognize that. I don't know how to reconcile it, but what I do know is slave labor makes the fucking world go round, bro. It's never been void of the slave labor. It's never not been here. All time, even the word slave comes from what? Slav, and these fucking Slavic people were fucking slaves to people that more closely resemble them than I resemble my own brother. So let's stop playing. Stop playing. Can y'all stop the fucking bullshit playing? The fact that we can't get past some of this stuff, man, is just proof that as soon as somebody come to me hating or denying what the fuck it is that I'm saying, I already know that there's a deep level of ignorance involved in your opposition to me, that if you can step to me, if you can even bring yourself to oppose me, to make your opposition known, there's way too much simple stuff that should have stopped you from doing that a long time ago, and it just makes me feel like you are unaware of some very simple stuff. So then I will disrespect you heavily because of that, because there's no way in hell that anybody should dislike me. The only people that should dislike me is government officials that hate the fact that I'm trying to free y'all with words and that the gun ain't even necessary right now. That the gun should be reserved for defense. That's why they like to call them assault rifles, because they like fucking with you like that, fucking with your head like that, making you yourself call them those things when I never call my guns assault rifles. It sounds weird to say it. It's strange to me. It's like calling these eye gougers when I've never gouged anybody's eyes. I don't plan on it. I do more fucking writing and fucking typing and fucking eating with these than for somebody to focus on the one thing that I might do with this and say, that's what we're worried about, eye gouger. Shut your bitch ass up with all that dumb shit. They try to run that stupid shit on y'all to see how many people fall for it, because they like playing y'all to see what goes, man. All you gotta do is just tell them you're not gonna fall for these stupid ass fucking word games because you're not a fucking child. It's an assault weapon if I assault somebody with it. Until then, it is something else. It's a defense weapon. If that's what you have the fucking purpose and intent of owning that thing, if that's what it's for, then that's what it is. Call it a defense rifle. Why they won't call it that? Why they look at me like I'm crazy if I call my gun that shit? But they ain't never seen or put their hands on my gun before. How do they know what the fuck it is then? I know what to call it. It's mine. I bought it. Buy back. It was never yours. You can't buy back shit. Silly, stupid games and shit, man. Head games and all this other bitch ass shit. I be so heavily insulted by the shit that they try to get over on us with. Man, I don't know, man. I try to love everybody, and then there's the people that you just can't love. And to those people that you try to love and you just cannot love this motherfucker because they just insist on forcing you into like a one-sided relationship of dominance and authority and threatening your life over every fucking thing. I don't gotta like murderers, bro, and I won't. A murderer can't tell me what to do. Is that fair for me to say that? What politician can deny what it is that I just said? Is it fair for me to say that a murderer can't tell me what to do when I've murdered no one? Right? Are we good? Okay, then that means government too. I need a fucking round of applause, bro. It's too simple. You don't need to be a constitutional lawyer. You ain't got to know too much of nothing, actually. All you got to do is just be a real fucking person and tell yourself that bullies are supposed to lose. You yourself haven't hurt anybody. You have no intentions on it. You are automatically morally superior to every fucking bully you can point to. Government is obviously bullies. All of them of the world. They're all bullies. That makes you morally superior to all of the fucking governments. We outnumber them completely. It's a wash, bro. It ain't even hard to do. Our presence alone would shake them the fuck up. They'd be so worried. They wouldn't know what to do to you, bro. I say that we should oppose them without violence, head on right in front of them, tell them that we're not fucking playing either, and that we won't back down. Turn your backs on them and build a society alongside of them while you cancel all of their other shit. Watch them start fighting you. There'll be some fights. And there'll be fake fights too first. They'll make it look like some of us are fighting each other for some dumb reasons. And that the reasons will then favor what it is that they want to do to gain or regain control over the people. It's a formula. Y'all haven't figured this out? I'm disappointed, man. Stop acting smart and tough and all that